Our live coverage continues now with George Howell and Lynda Kinkade at the CNN Center in Atlanta.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Welcome to our viewers here in the United States and around the world. I'm George Howell.
And hello, I'm Lynda Kinkade. We continue to follow the breaking news out of the state of Louisiana, a shooting inside a movie theater.
It is still a very active crime scene at this hour, a mass shooting that happened around 7:30 local time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, in the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, which is just west of the city of New Orleans.
Police say the shooter is a 58-year-old white male and that he acted alone. 2 people were killed and the shooter died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. 7 people are wounded. 3 of them remain in a critical condition.
Multiple agencies, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation, are at the scene. One witness described the screams that she heard coming from that theater.
Whenever a whole bunch of girls started screaming, like they came out the movie theater saying that someone got shot.
And after that, what did you do?
We didn't know what happened yet. So then the guards or something came to us and told everybody to get out, so we ran outside. And they had a lady right there, and she was undressed, and there was blood everywhere. That's when we realized what was going on. So we ran here and went inside.
Did you see other people running? I mean, what did things look like?
They had a lot of people running over here.
Witnesses described that as a pretty chaotic scene after that shooting took place. And we're also hearing from Louisiana's Governor Bobby Jindal, who rushed to the scene of that shooting. He is asking for prayers for the Lafayette community.
The great thing about America is that when any of us suffers, whether it's one family or one community, we all suffer. This is a time for us to come together. I know we've been inundated with calls from folks all over the country. What we can do now is we can pray. We can hug these families. We can shower them with love, thoughts, and prayers. There are families that are mourning the loss of loved ones tonight. There are other families that are in hospitals right now hoping their loved ones are going to make full recoveries. The best thing anybody can do right now is to think about them, pray for them, shower them with your love. That is the most important thing. We will get through this.
Also hearing from a man who was inside that building and across the hall from the movie theater where the shooting happened. And he talked about what he heard. Listen.
We were sitting in our movie as it started and the alarm came on, saying to evacuate to the nearest exit. So we did, and whenever we evacuated and came around the front, I seen a lady that was wounded in the leg, lying on the cement, shot, waiting on the ambulance to get here. And then I spoke to another guy that was actually in the movie theater that the shooting happened in. And what he said was they were sitting down, and right before the movie started, it was quiet. There was no argument, nothing going on at all. And a guy just stood up and started opening fire. And that everybody scrambled, and the guy was just kind of at ease, just standing there, just shooting. Never really attempted to leave.
The movie playing was the blockbuster Trainwreck. The movie star has now reacted on Twitter. Amy Schumer tweeted this a short time ago, saying, "My heart is broken and all my thoughts and prayers are with everyone in Louisiana."
Welcome back to our viewers here in the United States and around the world. We continue to follow the breaking news out of Lafayette, Louisiana, a shooting that took place inside a movie theater there. Officials say a gunman walked into a movie theater as a patron, then opened fire, killing 2 people, then turning the gun on himself, killing himself. At least 7 other people injured. This happened just after 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. That shooting in Lafayette, Louisiana, and at this hour, still a very active crime scene. We understand that investigators located the alleged shooter's vehicle. They noticed a suspicious package inside, and now the bomb squad is in charge of the scene. They are using a robot to go to that vehicle to determine what is inside. And until that happens, the crime scene is basically on hold, suspended, until they can determine what the case is with that particular car. Also important to point out, this is the time where investigators are making death notifications. Again, remember that 2 people killed, and we understand that the injuries range from critical to non-life threatening, and 1 victim released from the hospital just recently.
And we just heard from the local governor, Bobby Jindal, who has met with some of the victims in the local hospitals there. He spoke about a couple of teachers who he met. He said one actually thought they were going to be shot in the head. Wow. Another dived across to save that teacher. And of course, they were just hoping to go for a casual night at the movies towards the end of their summer break before returning to school. So there's some stories of heroism coming out of this as we speak. We still understand that there are two bodies of the victims inside the theatre, as well as the body of the gunman. The coroner is on the scene, but as we said, the crime scene is in lockdown at the moment as the bomb squad moves in and assesses this suspicious package in the gunman's car.